Oh boy. Hello everybody. It's Zika2GM. Welcome back to another video. Um, Something came up. Um, this isn't some like, um, don't worry, the something that came up isn't like something that's like, you know, actually like depressing or like something like, oh, a family member died, which, no, that hasn't happened yet. Um, what has happened though is, a scammer. Oh boy. Here we go again, boys and girls. Here it goes again, gens, thems, and fans. This is gonna be a doozy. So this started like 8 minutes ago with this scammer guy saying, "Hey, hello, bro. Have a nice day." Like they're saying goodbye for some reason. I said, "Sorry, who are you?" And then they said, "Sorry to bother you, bro. Can I ask you something important if is okay to you?" The grammar and punctuation just destroys itself the next time he speaks. That's how you know that this is a scammer. That's a red flag right there, because you immediately go from what looks like normal English to whatever this is. Probably like Russian or Pakistani or Indian or Chinese scammers or Jamaican scammers. I don't know where these Steam scams keep coming from. All I know is that out of all the countries that I know of that do scam, Russia, China, Jamaica, India, Pakistan, all of them suck with English apparently. Despite India being the only country that used to be part of the English Empire. You know, before Gandhi freed India from Britain. But besides the point. I then say, sure. This Demonio Sakuma then says, have you bought a Rust item recently from Steam Marketplace? No. Like, this is how they get you. They tell you, oh, have you, bought this item from this game? The last time that I was asked something like this, it was about Counter-Strike. It was about an item that was like $2,000 on the Counter-Strike, 2 marketplace. So, and, as I'll go and look at my hours for, as you can see, my hours for CS2 only amount to 16 hours. Most of which are because I played it back when it was Counter-Strike Go still. You know, CSGO. Back when it was still, you know, CSGO, before Valve decided to forcibly throw CS2 in my face for no reason. Now the only fucking Counter-Strike that I even consider playing is fucking CS Source. Thanks, Valve, for ruining your own game for me. For no reason. I'm not actually upset at Valve. I just wish they would have, you know, released CS2 as its own thing after they were they were done testing it on fucking CS:GO. They would like release it as a separate game on fucking Steam. But nah, apparently fucking CS:GO has to die. And people have to give enough of an outrage to Valve for them to realize, okay, yeah, maybe we should have kept CSGO around, so let's just re-release CSGO in a worse state than it was when they killed it for CS2. But, yeah, this is how these kinds of scammers get you. They ask you, hey, did you get this item? Did you buy an item for a game that you literally do not have in your game's catalog library on your end for some reason. Like, seriously, that's all they do. That's literally the only thing they do, is that they come up to you and say, "Hey, did you buy an item for a game's marketplace that you don't even own the game for?" And of course, if you don't own the game, then your, first instinct is to say, "No, why would I do that?" So of course they're gonna show you this phony screenshot that shows the Steam Community Market, and it'll say like, "Oh, this kind of very valuable item for a certain game was bought by apparently you, according to the scammer." Because all that I know is that I fell for this trick back in, I believe, 2023. I've been on Steam for about, I should check my Steam profile to check how long I've been on Steam for, because I don't remember off the top of my... Okay, I've been on Steam since July of 2022. I believe sometime in July, possibly. Hold on, I gotta see if I'm even fact-checking my fact-checking right. Okay, July 3rd of 2022. My first 4th of July with Steam was that year. Oh, don't mind that. That was just random rare order stuff that I was researching, and other stuff, like the North Shorelines, the Electroliner. Anyway, obvious train nerd thing aside, I was tricked by one of these scammers, not this one specifically, but a different one, in which they told me that apparently I bought something, or no, I was reported by them en masse, apparently, and apparently I was going to get banned from Steam. This happened the same year I got Steam, so, well, of course I was scared. So I did everything and anything and everything in my power to try at the time, to try to not get my account like deleted or anything. Lo and behold, what happens as soon as I try to log into my account, despite me literally logged into my account? Apparently I can't log into my account because the email was changed because of the fucking scammer. And not only that, they changed the password on my end. So I had to fucking do some two-factor authentication through my brother's phone to be able to get my own account back that they deleted my username to. But, yeah, as you can see, apparently I bought a tempered MP5 for, the game. Yeah, apparently I bought the tempered MP5 skin for Rust, back on the 4th, apparently. I'm going to say this right now. I don't even have Rust. I don't. I have TF2. If this guy really wants to try and fucking scam me, try fucking TF2 items, bro. I don't have Rust. I have Payday. I don't got Rust. I got Payday, though. Uh, I've got Alien Swarm Reactive Drop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I also have Portal 2. Wait, shit, I'm giving y'all ideas. Actually, ignore everything I'm saying. But yeah, if scammers if someone comes up to you in your Steam DMs and say, "Hey, can I ask you something? Have you bought an item recently?" And you know that you didn't, that should very good and well be a red flag for you because, well, if you you know, did something like me where I don't know, if you did something like this where you like back in 2022 I was buying like Steam gift cards for myself and putting money on my Steam account up until um I believe it was it was last year in June when I managed to get enough money to buy myself some stuff because I had a job. I'm not saying that to like gloat or anything. I'm just stating a fact because I used to have a job and I was able to buy my own stuff with my own money that I, was able to make myself money. So I didn't have to rely on other people buying stuff for me, you know? And I also didn't have to rely on like just finding random money and saving that as well. But that's still that's still a backup option. And it's kind of the only option I have at this point, even though I've got like very little money at the moment because I'm financially tight. I am in a very financially tight position at the moment, but hey, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like I said, what scammers like this will do is they will say that they will ask if you bought something on the Steam marketplace, and apparently you will have bought something that they put on the market, even though it's something that you bought for a game that either you don't play or you don't even own. Okay, but yeah, anyway. They said just making sure if this was you. And I immediately confirmed, no, I didn't buy that. I don't even have Rust. And then they said, really? I am just making sure if this was you or not, because I have a problem about this transaction. Again, the punctuation and grammar kind of crapped itself earlier, and it'll stay this broken right now. I said, I genuinely don't have Rust. Why would I need a skin for a game I don't have? They then just said a bit ago, have you tried checking in your inventory or market history if you have this? I did check. I don't have it. And it doesn't show I even bought it. Again, why would I buy something for a game I don't have? What I'm essentially doing is just asking the same question to the city over and over again. Why would I buy something for a game I do not have? Okay. I understand and I am confused at the same time. Why the buyer's profile matches your Steam account? Does this mean someone is impersonating your Steam account? That or HTML editing. Yeah. I've caught on with scamming techniques that are being used. I've actually used a technique of a scammer to out scam a scammer. To like screw with them. To like make up a fake username while my real username stays safe. You know, making up a fake one, changing my Steam display name to that username, only for them to not get access to this account because it's not my real username. But again, yeah, we're gonna be sitting here for a bit, screwing with this guy. This is not live streamed whatsoever. If I was live streaming, that would be funnier, but unfortunately I'm not. So, you know, you're gonna have to sit with me in silence. Hold on, I'm gonna check on something. Okay, yeah, yeah, it makes sense now that I turned off that display. Anyway, I'm gonna drag this over here. Alright, this seems like a better fit. But, yeah. I'm just questioning this guy. And I've got no response. That's okay, I'll just wait. Okay. So, the scammer is saying, what do you mean? So I bring up the obvious of concern of, I have a feeling that the screenshot that you put in my face is fake. Because again, I apparently spent $588 on this item? I'm sorry, but I don't even have $5 to my fucking name on Steam, let alone 500. If I do a couple of quick checks, uh, you know, we're probably gonna get the result of, I never bought anything. Yeah, no, right now I've got like... Oh my... Yep, he's Russian! Oh, oh my god, yes. Yeah, you know how I said earlier that these scammers are from, India, Pakistan, Russia, China, Jamaica? Well, this guy just swore at me in Russian. Literally just said, then it's up to you, Suka Blyat. I don't know, I can't not freaking make fun of this guy. Oh my god. Okay, so okay. This is the first instance that I actually managed to get one of these scammers to crack immediately and also unintentionally reveal where the hell they're located. This one's Russian. Great. Or at least the scammer, I believe, is. The account might be hacked from a Russian hacker. But, Russian hackers and scammers do exist, so, yeah, this is great. Well, now that we know that this person is a scammer, yeah, that's fun. Oh, that is such a good fucking thing to fucking, uh, oh, that's good. Oh, that is real good. I'm gonna sit and wait a bit for this to possibly continue. I don't know if it will. I have my doubts that it will continue from the little Kremlin boy. I don't know. I threw a freaking Jamaican insult at him. The Jamaican insult in particular being it suck ya ma, which to be honest, I probably should look up before I use it any more than that, just to be on the safe side. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, yep. I had a feeling it was something like that, but oh man. So yeah, apparently Sakyama is a short form of the Jamaican patois phrase Sakyamata. Sakyamata. It is a vulgar and deeply offensive curse word, literally translating to perform a certain uh oral thing with your own mother. So I'm essentially telling this guy to go suck his mother off. Oh, I love feeling evil. Alright, reporting that for suspicious content. Said yet another scammer. A scammer of Russian origin that faked a screenshot of the Steam marketplace for Rust, a game I do not own. Proof of the scammer being Russian. Quote, then it's up to you, Suka Blyat. Oh, they can't even fucking say Suka Blyat right. They fucking say Suka Blyat. Fucking what? God. And you thought I was bad with fucking talking. This guy can't even fucking spell Blyat right. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for that video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and tune in next time when I don't know, for when I do something in the next video. I don't know. I'm probably gonna make a new video at some point. Oh man, that was oh my gosh. That was wow. I I can't believe I encountered a Steam scammer that just willingly decided to fucking reveal where they were located just by the fucking thing that they tried to say. That was interesting. But yeah, the fact that this guy was trying to say, "Oh, well, you've got fucking what is it? Fucking oh, you went and bought a $588 freaking skin for Rust for some reason." And well, I know how this scam goes. I just sped up through it. Okay, I just sped through it. Yeah, I essentially just speed ran through it. The one problem that I do have with that, however, is the fact that I wish I went a little further along with the scam to, like, let the guy think that I actually believed everything they were saying. Even though I know good and damn well that that is a bad idea, but as, like, a normal person, but a great idea as a scam baiter. Yeah, so now you know that I do scam baiting on the side. Um, yeah, like I said, if you like the me scam baiting that scammer and inadvertently getting that scammer to reveal where they were located just by one single phrase, comment down below if you want to see more scam baiting, and I'll immediately record as soon as I can if a scammer either on Steam or on Discord decides to come to me, because this is more common than I wish to admit. Like, this is like the amount of times that I've gotten Steam scammers and Discord scammers is kind of a 1-to-4 ratio, where it's like one Steam scammer for every 4 Discord scammers. And they all do the same thing. They come to you and they ask you for something. That's the entire fucking premise of these scammers. They come to you and ask you something, start the scam off right there, and when you get far enough for them to take everything, everything gets taken and you don't get anything back. You're not getting your account back, you're not getting your money back. You're all your fucking info that you've linked to your accounts will disappear and cease to exist. And by disappear, I mean will disappear into their pockets, and it won't come back to you because that your account will now be theirs, because all of a sudden, hey, look at that, your fucking email, password, fucking location, if you've got it on there, and your billing information are all factors in the identity theft. If these guys get a hold of your email and password and your bank info, you're going to see way more suspicious activity on your own accounts than you will from these scammers. And what that guy did was already sus as it is. So please, heed my warning when it comes to scammers. Watch out. They will do anything and everything that they can to pry your account out of your hands, pry information out of your hands, billing information, anything else. They will pry anything out of your hands, and they will make your life a living hell if they need to, in order to be able to, you know, take your stuff right out from under your nose with a singular rug pull. But yeah, that ought to do it for the end of the video. Don't get scammed, and don't get scammed. Don't believe everything you hear from some random person on Steam that says you bought something from them, even though you know good and well that you didn't. And yeah, if you want to scam bait, go right ahead. Just make sure to not like immediately go crazy with like, oh, I know this is a scam. I know this is a scam. Go along with it for the first few minutes, and then slowly turn the dial towards revealing that you know that it's a scam. Because you don't want them to immediately know that you know that it's a scam. Make them believe that you don't know that it's a scam in the beginning. But by the end, you should probably already know that it's a scam, and you should, you know, expose them and stuff. Ugh. But, yeah. I suppose I'll see y'all's next time. See ya.